One thing that completely changed for me after starting industrial design is how I understand form and function. Before, I used to think function was just how something works and form is just its looks. But in industrial design, it's way deeper than that. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Hey everyone, my name is Ayurda Verma. I'm an industrial design student at Pratt Institute. Today we'll be going deep into form and function. When we say function, we don't just mean does the product work. Function is about use. How does someone pick it up? Where do the fingers naturally go? How much effort does it take to use? Does it feel intuitive or confusing? As a student, I'm learning that function lives in tiny details, like the angle of the handle, the resistance of a button, or how much force you need to open something. Two products can do the same job, but one feels effortless and the other one feels annoying. That's functional design. The interesting thing is, users don't know why it feels better. They just know that it does feel better, nothing more than that. They don't know why. That's when function is working quietly in the background. Function is also about context. A product might work perfectly in one condition in one situation, but it can fail in some other condition. The handle of a mug might feel comfortable when you're sitting, but it could be really uncomfortable while you're standing or walking with it. A button on a remote, on anything, works indoors, but can be frustrating outdoors or even when you have some gloves on. So function isn't universal, it's situational. I'm also realizing that function includes things like weight, balance, and scale. Something can technically work, but if it feels too heavy, too light, too big, or too small, the experience falls apart. And have you noticed that even sound is part of function? The click of a button, the snap of a lid. Those kind of sounds give feedback. They tell you that something has happened. So function isn't just mechanical, it's physical, sensory, and behavioral. And as a student, this totally changed how I look at everyday objects. I don't ask, does it work anymore? Instead, I ask, how does it feel to use and why? So let's move on to form. At first, I thought form was just aesthetics like curves, colors, and styles. But form, it's actually a language. The shape of a product tells you how to use it before you even touch it. The sharp edges feel serious and technical. Soft curves feel friendly or safe. Some heavy forms feel really solid and premium. Light forms feel casual and portable. So form isn't about decoration. It's communication. Good form guides behavior without any instructions. And form also sets expectations. Before you use a product, its shape tells you what kind of experience you're about to have. Is it precise or forgiving? Is it meant to be handled carefully or used roughly? As a student, I'm learning that even small changes in form can completely change perception. A slightly thicker edge can make something feel more durable. A tighter curve can make something feel more controlled. A flatter surface can feel more stable, while a rounded one feels more dynamic. This is really important. Form also creates hierarchy. It tells you what's important and what's secondary, where to look first, where your hands should go, what part of the product is meant to be interacted and touched. And the thing that surprised me the most is that good form often goes unnoticed. When the form is done well, users, they don't think about it. They just understand the product and continue using the product. That's when design is working quietly in the background. When I sketch, I'm not thinking about making something look good. I'm also asking myself, what is the shape saying? Was its behavior encouraging? Or is the form helping the function or fighting it? This is where industrial design becomes really interesting. A grip isn't added later. The shape itself creates a grip. The lid does not need arrows. The geometry of it shows how to twist it. A button doesn't need labels. The form tells you where to press. A lot of bad designs come when form and function are treated as two separate things. Something might look cool but feels really uncomfortable, or something works well but looks awkward and cheap. When form and function fight each other, the user feels it immediately, even if they can't explain why. And Don't worry, you don't figure this out immediately. You sketch a form, then you realize it's good, but it feels wrong. So you change it, then it feels better again, but it looks awkward. So you adjust it again. That back and forth is industrial design thinking. Iteration isn't failure, it's how form and function slowly align. Once you start thinking this way, everyday objects feel different. So when people ask what industrial designers actually think about, it really comes down to this: how form and function work together to create a better experience. I'm still learning this every day, but this mindset changed how I approach design completely. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.